How journalists and PR pros can work together to amplify diverse voices. We can only accomplish this by working together. I recently responded to a query in which a reporter was searching for a source for a national top-tier publication, a golden opportunity for any client. In my initial rush to secure an interview, we've all felt that, right? I offered up an expert from one of the organizations I represent, someone whose contact details I already had and could easily reach out to on short notice. This excellent source happened to be a man. After a bit of back and forth, it became obvious that our schedules conflicted. At that point, I offered another, quote-unquote, excellent source, a black woman from the same organization. They quote-unquoted the excellent, they put it in brackets both times. I'm not really sure why they did that, but I figured I should point that out. A black woman from the same organization. The reporter's response was nothing short of perfection. Great! And even better that it's a female source. This conversation, though short and maybe seemingly insignificant to some, spotlighted an important media and public relations trend. For many reporters, finding a source isn't simply filling a slot or ticking a box. This short exchange reminded me that journalists and news readers are hungry for diverse perspectives. And it's on us as public relations representatives to ensure that these diverse voices are heard, sought out, and celebrated. A rising trend is reporters seeking diverse expert sources. They want POC and/or female sources to comment. Women and BIPOC sources are preferred. Relevant BIPOC, AAPI, and LGBTQ+ experts are encouraged to reach out. The examples above are just a few recent requests we've fielded, and I have loved seeing them. I've been pitching expert sources for nearly a decade, and the call for diverse voices is a trend that is becoming increasingly prevalent. Our role is no longer about securing any expert, but seeking people who bring a unique perspective to the conversation. Will it happen every single time? Maybe not. But we should do everything we can to shine a light on the invaluable insights and experiences that diverse voices offer in shaping narratives across various industries. So how can we, as PR professionals, ensure this happens? Through training and engagement. What I have seen throughout my career is that those whose voices have been traditionally underrepresented are more hesitant to contribute to or partake in media relations activities. Often, the feedback we get is that they don't believe they have the authority or credibility to speak to reporters, and they will pass the opportunity on to a colleague or someone else in their organization. What? They missed the point of their own fucking article, holy shit! Often the feedback is that they don't believe they have the authority or credibility to speak to the reporters. I can't think of a single human being, even someone as like brainworm riddled as us VTubers, if somebody were to come to us and be like, you're an expert on X, you know a lot about Y, could you be somebody who talks to a representative elsewhere about these things? I can't think of anyone who would be like, no, I don't think I'm very credible. Yeah, everyone would say yes. What is this? You hate the word BIPOC. You'd rather just be called the gamer word. Sorry, you're a BIPOC now. The older you become, the less words are spoken, subsumed by the alphabetical soup, becoming longer and longer. We need to initiate opportunities for talent to feel supported and more confident to enter the spotlight. By encouraging more women, BIPOC, and LGBTQIA+ professionals to participate in events like press trainings, panels, and conferences, we can build that confidence and press readiness. But this kind of confidence isn't just about polishing someone's ability to communicate. It's also about empowering traditionally marginalized voices to own their stories and expertise with conviction. Encouraging participation is one piece of the puzzle. Every pitch, every panel, and every conference should be seen as a chance to do more than just include. It should serve as an opportunity to bring these narratives to the forefront. So it's not just about them being given the chance to be included. They need to be put in a more important position than everybody else, eh? As that equity again, baby. Daily reminder, Polish people are indigenous to Poland, thus BIPOC, thus Polish nationalist is BIPOC friendly and inclusive. Oh my god. Foxwoman, you're currently 2 Leinenkugels, some are shandies deep, and working towards a 3rd. Please direct us. Who should we forcibly sound in your name to make these wrong things in the world right? I don't know who needs to be sounded, but we need to find them. This article contradicts itself. I mean, these people type in contradictions pretty constantly. It's not contradictory to them, but it's contradictory if you try using actual logic. Mima Ghost Tail, thank you for the 8 months of Prune, my dude. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Building contact networks of experts from diverse backgrounds. A practical but important strategy is establishing a contact list comprising of women, BIPOC, and LGBTQIA+ professionals interested in engaging with the press. Most people don't know where to start when looking for press coverage. A simple yet effective way is to simply ask who has an interest in working with reporters. You might find surprising sources this way. Building up this contact list and regularly reaching out to this network ensures that opportunities are extended equitably. I fucking said it. Beyond compiling contact lists and facilitating direct connections between experts and reporters, check-ins and desk-side meetings are valuable opportunities for building relationships that can lead to sustained partnerships. The stories we tell and the voices we amplify matter. As media and public relations professionals, we can make it happen. Our jobs are vitally important in this sense, and it's equally important goal that PR pros and journalists can achieve together. Imagine that. Surprising sources. Sorry, I don't talk to journalists. Oh my god. This is why they want everyone back in the office. Journalists important. They do. They do think they are. When the fuck have these people cared about consistency in literally anything? As long as anyone gives it consideration, they win and they know it. Which is very unfortunate. It's a very, very unfortunate thing. And that, can I find... What was it?